Good morning. It's a class of somewhere middle April. I don't even remember the date. And it's an active class. We're gonna do some vinyasa kind of thing with standing poses. And we begin with child pose. If you feel a bit tired, I don't know how early you wake up, you can start with soft version of this pose like that. So elbows resting, you completely surrender, exhale to the back body. But in a way, because it's the morning, it's not the evening, you know, in the evening would make more sense to start like this. Maybe you feel okay to start lengthening yourself right away. So feel how your body wants to go with first soft pose or right away to a stretch. So you can pay attention, my buttock is quite low on the heels. And if your butt is like that, then you have to make a layer, because then you hang in the low back. So the buttock has to be heavy. And then walk forward with your arms, creating length in the armpits. Create space in the rib cage. Imagine that one rib goes from the other rib. So walk away, create the space. Try to keep your neck long, and it means you have to kind of bring your head maybe more forward if possible, and also move your top arm away from the ears. So don't press the arms to the ears, but go away, roll from inside out. In other words, bicep up, tricep down. It's the same description that can help. Very good, and then we come forward to the cat position. Let's do cat-cow view pose when we are going up and down. And people who have easy bend here, you should especially focus on lifting abdominal wall. So you are standing forward, inhale. You roll the shoulders back, you bring your chest more forward, keeping your navel up, and then exhale, you go round. My breath is a bit different because I'm talking. For you, always inhale forward, exhale, like round, yeah? So let's do 3 more times. Try to go further forward and lengthen the neck. So don't feel you crack your neck. Look higher up if you can. Exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And the last one, inhale forward, exhale. Come to neutral position, and we do a little bit the core strength before we come up to down dog. You raise the knees. So see, my knees are not on the floor. They're about 5-10 centimeters from the ground, and look forward, reach your chest forward. Navel goes up. And then keep navel lifting up, start stretching your arms and legs, down dog. If you are the person with shorter hamstrings, I recommend to start with slightly bent knees like that. Give your spine first extension and only then start adding the legs extension. Let's a little bit feel the pose, because will be a lot of down dogs lately. And later, and then we need to remember what the pose is about. Pressing the hands, be sure your inner hands are really well pressed, so there is no gap. Anil, remember, I always be feeling here some gaps in your inner hands, so really teach your hands to spread. Forearms lifting, elbows lifting, and again, upper arms turning away from the ears, bicep up, tricep down. Then try to reach your rib cage higher up via the arms, side flanks higher up, even hips up and back. Remember the legs length, knees, thighs lifting. See that your legs are also not just, suffering in the back. They also have to help the spine to lift up higher. So raise your legs higher up. And when you are concentrating on your legs, maybe you start digging with your elbows to the floor. So kick the elbows again higher up, press the shoulder blades down like we did in cat position. So don't worry if half of these words are not making any sense. Just catch something that is present in your body and do that. Later you feel that it develops. And then look forward, and we will jump forward or step, depending if you're injured or not, to Uttanasana. You know, let's, for the first Uttanasana, actually spread the feet wider. Yeah, so feet more like that. And if it's possible, you hold the elbows. If you're stiff, yeah, morning can be, you want to do the pose with blocks, it's also fine. 2 blocks under each hand. It's absolutely acceptable. And for some people, it's even healthier this way, yeah? So if you're short in the hamstrings, use the blocks. Just, you need to work gently and very with big patience, yeah, no rush, otherwise you break your body. Extend the toes forward, take a look at your arches. Take a look at your arches and where your heel ends and the arch begins. From there, charge these bits up to the inner ankles to the inner knees to the inner groins. See how it pumps your leg higher up and you can release yourself further down. This starts in this part of your foot. That's the game. Okay, very good. And then hands on the hips. Press the legs down, abdomen in and up. Inhale, come up. Yeah, so we come up with a lot of awareness, especially if you're injured in the back. You should especially take time. Yes, when we start coming up in later in vinyasa with arms forward, you should not do it. Okay, I would like you to stand in the front side of your mat. Maybe you want to turn it, I don't know, so you face the camera. I'm not sure how you prefer it. We first do the first vinyasa without any standing poses, just first vinyasa. Inhale, arms up, Surya A. Exhale, down. Inhale, hands forward, look forward. Here can be blocks again, then hands flat. You see pressing. Jump, step back, down dog. I'm still feeling bad. I have never tried this Surya A 108 times. I think I'm not capable of that. But yeah, never tried. I should really try. So some people do it, you know, like especially around the spring, you know, like as a refreshing point. Then let's try to go to this Chaturanga or plank. So this is what can be possible for all of us, I think. Yeah. Again, ladies on the period, not the best pose ever for you, but still. And then if you can, you release your elbows and you press them back, go into the low plank. Yeah. And then inhale, you drag yourself forward for up dog. If you don't like up dog, your low back suffers. Work harder on the legs, press the feet down, knees and thighs lifting, buttock pulling under, sitting bone pressing down, front body lifting, look up. And then curl the toes again to go back to down dog. So now you already saw your Chaturanga, you felt it. And then please don't go with very awkward, not easy pose. Yeah, rather stay in simple plank. Anela, remember about your wrist. If with the embracement you feel okay, you can do it like this, or try this also. This is easier for the plank like that. Maybe it will be more accessible. Okay, girls, this is it. Down dog. Stay with me. Down dog. Down dog for rest. And then jump forward, look forward. Look, when you jump forward, you kind of do concave back already, yeah? And then exhale, we go down. And then moving the arms up, we come up. Yeah, people who have low back, they shouldn't do it with the arms forward. And then release your hands by the hips, Tadasana. So this kind of connection of three poses, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, they will be now coming all the time. And we add more stuff. So now it will be Surya B, where we add the Vira one. But we also add the back bend here. So inhale, reach your arms up. Looking up, start bending back. If you worry for your low back, don't do it too much, just do rather arms vertically up. Then inhale, like exhale, go back to the middle. Bend your legs, Utkatasana. Kick your arms further behind your ears. Don't arch in the low back, take your navel back. Then exhale, release yourself further down. Inhale, look forward, shoulders back. Hands flat, jump or step back, down dog. That's Surya B, beginning, and we go to Warrior One. So take your legs a little bit closer, kick your right leg up. 3 leg down dog, yes. Right leg up, yep. Go high up with your right leg, and then look forward with your fingers, step forward with right leg. And then left foot. For some people, it may be better to stay with heel up. If you practice for a while, try to get this heel down, this heel. This is like 90 degrees, so sit lower. We do pose that has a name airplane, so take your arms out to the side. Turn your entire arm out, including the shoulder, the wrist, the forearm. And then inhale, reach your arms higher up into vertical position. Keep looking forward for now. Keep descending your legs. Keep moving your top of the buttock down, middle of the buttock forward, sitting bones forward, and pubis up. Then if you feel good, look up. You can even bring your hands together. And then looking forward, release your hands down, step back, plank or Chaturanga, up dog, exhale, down dog. Quick reminder, girls, if maybe you remember the block Chaturanga pose, you know, when the floor bit higher and you like it, use your blocks. It's also makes us less heavy, you know. Women have obviously breasts and it makes us heavier there. So it will raise the floor for you. Then kick your left leg up. Kick your left leg up and see when we raise one leg, we start hanging on the right. So bring this right shoulder in, right upper arm in, right hip in. Reach out. And then look forward, step forward with left leg. Right leg, try to descend the heel. If it hurts here in the low back, get the grip. Still help your hands with your hand to turn this hip more forward so the pelvis is pointing forward. And then arms sideways, airplane. Open your ribcage to the sides. Try to still sit low. Remember to not have low back pain. You have to coil this pelvis forward. So top of the buttock down, middle of the buttock forward, sit bone forward, pubis, anterior hips up. And then turn your entire arm out. And then inhale, reach your arms vertically up. Bring the hands together if your shoulders allow you. And look up if it doesn't make you feel less stable. Breathe. Then look forward. Exhale, release your arms. Step back. Simple plank or Chaturanga. And then up dog. Better if you can go on the front foot. This is full pose. And then go back, down dog. Stay here breathing. If you feel it was already too much, you can go for a moment to child pose. Don't just take your head too low. Keep reaching your arms. So recover your breath. Lengthen yourself up. Now we need to come back to Utkatasana, to the chair pose. If you feel like you want to stay a little bit in the child pose, waiting for us, it's okay. We'll join you really soon. Look forward, jump forward. Uttanasana, exhale, full. And then bending the knees, arms up, chair pose. Try to get your arms higher up, buttock low. Arms higher up, buttock low. Navel back. Breathe. And then inhale, come up. Hands together in front of you by the hips. Just stay in Tadasana, recovering the breath. Yes, so no extra work, just good deep breath. But see that it's helpful if you are present. So press the heels, knees, thighs lifting. Because when we have the firmness of the legs, the breath will go deeper and recovery comes quicker. Okay. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Hands together, arch back if you like it. Go back to the center. Utkatasana. Chair pose another way. Exhale, deflection. Inhale, extension forward. Hands flat, jump or step back, down dog. And here, we can do honestly anything we want. That's the beauty of vinyasa. Let's do Trikonasana and few more poses in this perspective. So kick your left leg up. Take it forward between the hands. And now you will point the big side of the mat, yeah? Because now we turn. Check that this foot is not turned out. Take it slightly more forward. This foot completely turned out. See the knees pointing vertically up. If necessary, use the block here. If, especially you fall forward. And then take your top arm up. That Trikonasana, very good. Keep rolling your bottom shoulder blade further down and forward. See the shoulder doesn't come up to the ear. Move it away from the ear. And breathe. Revolve yourself up. Try to extend your legs to the maximum. The body will always a little bit cheat here. Keeping your knees slightly bent. And then inhale, come up. And right away bend your right leg, warrior two. Revolve your abdomen from right to left. Try to sit lower. Press this outer foot further down. So the pose shouldn't be felt very heavy on the right, but keep focus on the left. Now remember the problem of keep feeling arms. Press the wrist to imaginary columns, pillars. Feel these muscles coming in. Very good. Reach your right arm. Exhale, bring your hands on the thigh. If you easily go down with your hand. And this hand, for people with stiffer shoulders, rather keep like this. If you can, bring the arms over the head. Breathe. And we come out through Trikonasana. So take this arm vertically up. Extend your right leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Захватывай лодыжку. Trikonasana. The pose we started with, yeah. And now we release again the arms down near the foot, because it will be Chaturanga or just planks. So your choice. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back, down dog. Stay. Breathe. Don't press your elbows down. See how for flexible women, it's easy to press the elbows. You should press your shoulder blades. Girls, I'm changing my direction so I still can see the screen. You can stay as you stay, yeah? Because I know when I turn my bring an other leg, I will be facing you. Okay, take your feet slightly closer together and kick your left leg up. 3-leg down dog. Don't hang on the right side. Yeah, outer shoulder firm, outer hip firm. And raise this leg higher up. And then look forward, step forward between the hands for the Trikonasana, triangle pose. Just catch the shin, the ankle, or use the block for the hand. And then raise the other arm up and breathe. So see what you should feel. For most of us, we are a bit afraid to go back with the head. Roll the chest back, yeah, these ribs back. Bottom ribs down and forward, head back. Pressing the feet, check your knees. Are they a little bit cheating or they are fully extended, fully developed? And then press both feet, inhale, come up and right away bend your left leg, warrior 2. Remember the keep filia situation. It's this bottom arm that becomes weak with the time. Press your wrist into imaginary columns, pillars, and suck these muscles. You should feel how this becomes maybe slightly vibrating even. If you can, by the way, look to the left. Let's do the full pose. Breathe. And then we raise the left arm higher up. Either you go on this bottom, the thigh, or if it's not a problem, you go there to the floor. And then again, for stiffer shoulder people, this is better option. If you feel all right to take your arm forward, do it. Breathe, girls. Roll your chest up. Отлично. We come out through Trikonasana. So arm goes up. This left leg extends. Hand on the shin. Open yourself to the maximum. And then we come out Chaturanga or plank, whatever. Yeah, so girls, feel free to choose your way. Up dog. Down dog. And we stay and breathe. You can choose your way of resting if down dog is very difficult for you. But remember, we don't lose the extension of our arms and legs. We don't actually hang in the back. The spine still wants to go up to the ceiling. Feel that. Don't close your neck. Same idea, upper arms has to go away from the ears, turning inside out. And then we come back via Utkatasana. So look forward, jump forward, look forward. Then exhale, release down as low as you can. Then we bend the legs. Actually, it's not a bad idea to rest your body first down, help your navel to go up, and then you kick your arms up. Don't squeeze your knees, girls. Keep a little gap between the knees. Navel back. Buttock heavy, arms light. Buttock heavy, arms light. And then press both heels. Inhale, come up. Hands together in front of the chest by the hips. Breathe. For the next poses, I will again go this way. Maybe better to have 2 bricks in front of this mat, side of the mat, because no, you will see if you need it or not. So again, one more time. Vinyasa, inhale, arms up, hands together, bend back. Whoa. Go back to the middle, Utkatasana. Exhale, release fully forward, surrender. Inhale, look forward, and then step or jump back. Down dog. And again, this is the place where we can repeat the previous or add anything new to the previous or completely start the new thing. This is the easy kind of thing. I would like us to go to Uttanasana. What's that? You kick your right leg up, 3-leg down dog, and then you step forward, but your body is not lifting. So you stay there, hands near the foot. And this is the moment where if you have shorter hamstrings, this happens to you, then that's what I mean, you need blocks or maybe chair, yeah? Chair, especially forward, is a good one. But what you have to do, you have to feel your legs lifting up. Don't allow this hip to come out. Bring it forward. And also don't press the knee too much down if you have easy bending knees or flexed knees. So tighten this kneecap up. Check your foot is working very strongly. Don't make your toes wobbly or lifting up. And then let's do concave back. What I mean is I want your shoulder blades feeling coming down to the floor, area between the shoulder blades a little bit squeezing, and chest going forward. If you feel nothing in your back, it means you have to raise the floor and take blocks. Very good. And then girls, warrior 3 preparation. So we balance on this right leg and we step forward with hands. Maybe again with blocks. You can see me like this, yeah. Whew. Yes, this leg is getting tired, good. Keep feeling the arch lifting up, this hip coming in. Reach your chest forward. And then girls, we'll go back to the pose we started with. So take your left leg more back, Parshva. And then we will add the twist. And then definitely for people who are a little bit hard in these poses, use the block for the hand. Left hand stays under the left shoulder, right hand on the hip, and return, look towards extended leg. Yeah? Parivrita. Yes, everyone does well. Well done, girls. Take your right arm up if it's doable. If it really makes you a bit crooked, keep the hand on the hip. Revolve. Well done, girls. I know it's a very strong sequence today, but you do really well. Exhale, come back. Reach your chest forward. And now if you're a little bit tired, just go maybe back to down dog. Or if you're okay, try to go to the full pose. Arms forward and you reach forward. After the twist, extension forward is different. Try to see it. Don't hang on your hip. Keep your hips in line. And then we are ready to go back. Hands flat. Yes, remember the distance here a little bit now for your Chaturanga. So you see, I'm not taking hands too far back to me. So I'm stepping back, plank or Chaturanga. Up dog, if it's doable. And go back, down dog. Ooh, nice. It's kind of slightly different, yeah? The dynamical sequences, they make body wake up differently to static work. I like both, honestly. And some days are better for one practice, some days better for the other. Okay, now we move on to the next leg. Left leg up and forward in between the hands. Parshva. This foot, girls, slightly out, not fully, but also not fully in, 30 degrees. And see that your hips are in line, so don't allow your left hip to come too much forward. Press this big toe down, this guy, to get this left hip more back. And then look forward, and I want you to feel concave back. Concave, it's in. Convex is up. I want concave in your thoracic spine, in your dorsal shoulder blade area spine. Move it in. If you don't feel it, if it's all in the legs, you have to use the blocks. Very good. And now we will balance on the left leg. So I will a little bit step back, hands forward, warrior 3 preparation. Balance on the left leg, right leg parallel to the floor. Take a look at your left arch, lift it up. Same idea, where the heel end, arch begins, suck it up to the inner groin, all the way. Left outer hip, suck in. Left thigh, press back, and abdomen goes up to the low back. Shoulder blades, same idea. Breathe, girls. Both legs are extremely strong. And then step back. We kind of went to the pose we started with, Parshva, Tadasana. And then it will be Trikonasana revolve. So right hand stay as it is, under the shoulder. Legs are not changing, but we turn towards the leg that in front of us. So it's a twist, girls. Yeah, if you don't twist, you do something else. If it's possible, you raise the left arm, or you keep the hand on the hip if it's a better pose for you. Don't drop your right thigh. Press it strongly back. And then release the pose. And the last one, walking forward with your arms, releasing the head. Breathe. And then we are ready to go. Chaturanga again. If you're tired, just go down dog. As well, it's an option. Up dog, inhale, always. And then go back. Exhale. And then let's go forward again for Uttanasana. Jump back. Release yourself fully down. Inhale, Utkatasana. Inhale, arms up. Hands together by the hips. So if you feel a bit too tired, as a recovery pose, you can just, let's say, swastikasana, cross legs and extend forward. I would like for the rest to give prasalita for break. So legs are wide. Please remember your feet are not allowed to turn out. Move forward. Hands on the hips. Roll the shoulders back. We will slightly arch again in the upper back. Yeah, low back, nidum. Yeah, anterior pelvic rim up, middle buttock forward, toe buttock down. So don't play with this area. Looking up. Again, feel this shoulder blade, something going on. Exhale, go forward. Stay a little bit here while your body is parallel to the floor. Remember, navel goes up, press the heels, and only then we take the arms down. Again, blocks are good friends. Yeah, if you can't reach the floor easily. Pressing the outer foot, check your arches quickly. They should be very, very strongly lifting. Then you start feeling your inner legs. Then you start feeling the extension of the spine. Just for a moment, drop your legs. Don't do the feet work. Just see how abdomen drops, chest drop. You know, it's all starts from there. From the feet, cutting again the outer feet down, extending the toes forward, heels back. Charge these inner arches, look forward. Girls, again, try to feel some movement in your upper back. I want you to feel conking back. Very good. And then exhale, go down. If you can, catching the outer ankles, you go like that. If it's not possible, you can maybe work on that exercise, but not too much because I know you're tired. Just trying to give yourself lower release. And if you really feel burning already in the legs, sit on your heels, you know, just stop extending the legs. I'm serious, yeah? So if you feel that hamstring is already like overworked, you need to stop tearing it. If you are in a position similar to mine, remember to raise the shoulders up. So these guys are not coming down to the neck, lift them up, elbows a bit up. Breathe. And then come back, hands in front of you. Take your heels in, toes in. And now girls, be a little bit careful. Will be quite interesting way of coming out. So you came here, Uttanasana kind of thing. And then we bend the legs, going to lower than Utkatasana, Malasana. You see arms forward, try to stretch your heels down. And then you want to release your buttock, not drop, but release. And then we are in Navasana. If it's difficult, bend the legs. If it's doable, extend and breathe. And then exhale, everyone release the legs. I got a cramp. So yeah, it's normal. Yeah, the legs has to work and then you can a bit overwork. Okay, sit here. If you are the one that tilts back, you feel this, not your favorite poses ever, don't worry, we have the height for you. Yeah, so these people use little height under the buttock. I'm already not needing it. Don't forget to turn your outer hip a little bit back. Make freedom over your sitting bone, the same to the left. By the way, if you feel low back issue, it's okay to spread the legs a bit wider. Yeah. And then inhale, reach your arms up. We'll do a little bit of twist. Exhale, turn to the right. This hand catches the thigh. This arm goes further back. The mistake would be to be like this. Crown of the head scan should be just above the tailbone. And we breathe and turn. Yeah. Nice, girls. See that you are still firm on the legs. Knees and thighs are still pressing down. And come back to the middle. Inhale, raise your arms up again. Legs heavily down, but everything up. Even pelvic rib up. Low back up. Middle, thoracic, neck. And then we turn left. Catch this outer thigh. You know why I want this catch? Because the arms will help the spine to turn. Inhale up, exhale, move. Abdomen going with you. And then come back to the middle. And then girls, if possible, you will try to catch the elbow. If it's not possible, like, you know, if the flexion is not that easy, I would like you, you know, to go a little bit lower, the foot or the belt, you know, something like this. So the twist here was vertical, now it will be lower. One more time, arms up. Reach yourself higher up. Roll tall, enjoy the space in your body. And then exhale, turn. And either you try to slide your elbow down. It's quite deep, by the way. I'm not sure everyone can do it. Maybe you want to catch the outer foot. If you're ready for the elbow, go with your elbow. This hand is okay, just on the hip. Yes, very good. You say you're looking, but keep moving now, girls. Keep turning. Oh, you have quite a flexible body. That's good. Be good to see you. One time at least. Revolve. Descend the back ribs down, turn yourself up. And exhale, come back. Sit. One more time, arms up. Reach higher up. Reach, grow, exhale, turn to the left, and either you go elbow or you catch the outer foot. Just, it's more reclining twist. By the way, you see how I'm catching my elbow is pressing, and it's nice if this hand is just hugging the foot, like eating hand. Press this elbow, turn. Descend this right back ribs down. Ascend this left shoulder higher up. Turn. And then exhale, gently release. Come back to sitting. Take your legs slightly sideways, like a bit to the sides, away from each other. Reach your arms up. Go forward. Catch your belt. If you can't reach your foot, and look up. All of you, I want you to do concave back. We are not going down yet. Shoulder blades in, look up. Shoulder blades in, look up. And then inhale, come up. Girls, just a quick show. And please, people who a little bit doubt, they cannot do it, or at least do it a bit slower. But I find this also poses that not that dangerous, and they very refreshing us. So look, it will be the sequence of Dandasana. Then we release down. Oops, I've met my bed. Oops. Then it will be Urdhva Prasarita Tadasana. Then girls, maybe hands down for people who can't easily kick the legs. Oops. And then we go up again and forward. Yeah? One more time, just in case. Yeah? Be sure nothing behind you, like I had. It's in a way, it's not a proper halasana, so no worry for the neck. When your legs are going further back, it's not that big deal. Again, not recommended for period. I'm repeating this. So you go up, and then you kick your legs back, and then you go up and forward. Let's try repeat 5 times. Yeah? If you certain way, like, don't trust me, try once. Yeah, everything very slowly and carefully. Up, keep your navel in, release legs up, and then kick them back. Whoop, halasana. And then you come up right away sitting, and then go forward. And then up again vertically, exhale, roll, 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 roll. Kick the legs right away. Very good. Go up. This is 2. 3 more to go. And up and forward. 2 more. Up and forward. And then 1 more. Ooh, nice. Go up. And let's stay a little bit forward here, down. Again, if you feel like you want to spread your legs, giving your back more width, go with it. If you feel it's a not favorite pose of yours, feel very round, use the belt, do a bit of this. And then look forward. All of you feel the length of the spine. Inhale, come up. Good. Now, girls, I want a little bit the core work to be done. And we will all go to the back. Again, not big advice on the people with low back issue. Just go to the floor on your back. And extend the arms over the head if it's possible, or catch the mat near your hips. And then reach your legs 90 degrees. Abdomen is something that shouldn't harden up. I want you to kind of feel the difference of pressing it up or actually releasing it down and pressing the low back. It's active, but it's not lifting up. See the difference, right? If you're not sure, let's talk after the class, before the class. I'm very open. Arms over the head. If it's not possible near the hips, reach your legs 90 degrees. Navel, as I said, go into the floor. Here, no gap. Low back doesn't have a gap. And enjoy. Enjoy the warming up around your abdominal. If it's too easy, let's wait for another 2 minutes. Navel releasing down. Arms are reaching away. Press your wrist into the floor if you can, trying to reach your shoulder blades up. They won't physically lift, but the action is there. Extend the legs, turn the thighs in, press your thighs back, breathe. Keep your eyes quiet. And now, girls, I know it's very difficult to start separating the legs, but let's try to do it. Keep your right leg in the air. Keep your navel, no change, and back to the floor. Release your left leg. Release your left leg, maybe not even to the floor. Let me see. Oh, yeah, floor is far away, maybe a little bit in the air, and stay here, reaching your arms, reaching your legs. Yeah, I'm looking. Юля, more down, the left leg. Опускай левую ногу. Вот, молодца. Navel doesn't change. Inhale, slowly come up with left leg. Readjust, press your hands, extend the feet, extend the legs, and then left leg stays, right leg goes down. Right leg goes down. Breathe, girls. Well done. Oh, where's my floor? Oh, yeah, that's it. Don't forget the bottom leg has to turn in. Navel goes down. Left leg pressing back. Breathe. And then inhale, come up. Stay here. Now it will be a little bit even more harder. You can, by the way, take your arms to the sides, girls. Arms to the sides. I just don't have space for that. Release your left leg down a bit quicker than in the first place. And then turn your right leg out. Make this outer leg holding your leg, bring the leg to the side. No feeling that your left side is light. Left thigh is pressing down. Both legs extended. Yes, well done, girls. If it's too much, yes, guys, keep holding the other leg bent. It's all right. And then with firm outer legs, the one that was to the side, start lifting it up. Woo! And then raise the left leg. If you're really tired, bend the legs, rest a little bit. Otherwise, stay with me. And now, girls, I have a wall. So I need to change my direction. You stay if you don't have a wall like me. Arms can be to the sides. I think it's a little bit easier. Then release your right leg to the floor. Don't forget to turn your thigh in, big toe mound extends. And then this leg gets firm and strong. This is very important. Strong outer leg. Release your left leg to the side. But pelvis shouldn't feel heavy on the left side. Right leg remains strongly pressing. Turn the abdominal wall from left to right. If your leg is very heavy, then you fall, raise the leg a bit higher. And then inhale, come back, left leg up. Right leg up. And now we deserve our break. Bend the knees, pull the knees a bit to you. Very nice. Just soft pose, nothing to do. Legs descending, abdomen descending, low back releasing, feet soft. All this is good. Now, my dear friends, if you feel, tadam, I'm done, you can also make this pose less challenging. Yeah, we will start raising the legs in a moment. You can think, oh no, not today. Yeah, so feel free. Release your feet down. It will be Chaturanga. So the pelvis will come up. Also, if you check like the best poses for women, whatever, like, you know, even kind of fitness, this is one of them. To strengthen the butt, the abdomen, the legs, and it's a chest opener. So it's indeed very good pose. So check your feet, don't turn them out, keep them a bit more like parallel or slightly in. Catch your mat with right and left hand. And first we come up without raising the legs. We just come up classic. Inhale, come up, buttock up, coil your shoulders under. Coil your shoulders under, press the heels, raise your buttock up. Be careful with your neck. Don't really like press the chin down. Chin is quite free. Chest wants to come up. Chest wants to come up high to the chin. If you feel your low back, press the heels harder. Roll the buttock further away from the low back. And like lengthen the low back. That should help. Upper arms pressing, chest is lifting. And then slowly releasing the shoulders, the middle back, the lower ribs, and then the low back. If you want, you can catch your legs. I will just stay like this. So you understood. Yeah, the next version will be harder because one leg will come up. It's a bit tricky, so be careful, like, and come out if you feel a bit unstable, yeah? Press the feet, press the heels, arms down, shoulders down. 1 second, always roll the shoulders. Yeah, you see, I'm not like that. Shoulders really down. And here I recommend you to take your feet a little bit closer. A little bit closer, so you're kind of more centered. And then raise your right leg. Then release your right leg. Press both heels and raise the left one. Keep this leg high up. Don't drop the pelvis. And then release the foot. One more kick off your back, especially in the upper back. And then you gently release. Very good. Again, catch your knees. Make your low back happy. By releasing your knees to your abdomen, by abdomen to the floor. Breathe. This will be here. Okay, everyone. And now it's time for Shavasana. If you feel like you want to do bridge Setubandha, you know, the same pose but with block, legs extended, it's all good, but it's up to you. Honestly, I think we've done quite well, and it's enough now just to rest. It's like more feeling we never do shoulder stand, yes, here in Zoom. So release your arms, release your legs, eyes quiet, surrender. Because I will come out, I'm with you, just don't look at me. I'm not this example. So make yourself warm and cozy. Use enough height for your knees if you feel that it's needed. Especially if you tend to have low back problem. And then release yourself fully. Release your eyes, release your mouth. Keep softening your neck, releasing the shoulders away from your neck. Release your legs and arms. Make your muscles, bones heavy. Feel how, like in a way, each exhalation moves your legs further down away from the chest. Inhalation lifts the chest, so still you kind of becomes more spread, more opened. But it's more mental than really physical, because I don't want any effort in your action. It's more imagination. Legs heavy, buttock heavy. Release your perineum muscles and feel how it actually relaxes the belly and the diaphragm. If you like singing mantras and you feel this sacral, like you feel good towards the sacral words and sounds, you can do in your Shavasana this thing. You can inhale and sing inside yourself so, and when you exhale, you do hum inside. Yes, so you're not singing loudly, it's more like inside you while you breathe in, soar, exhale, hum, soar, hum. This also helps to keep the focus, yeah, not falling asleep. That was next inhalation. So gently coming back. No rush.